Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of me, William Rumsey HD. How are you guys all doing today? Welcome back to another Formula 1 career mode episode, round 11, as we're going to the Austrian Grand Prix, guys. As you just saw in that screen here, we was renewing our sponsorships for the season. I'd just like to take this time, guys, to let you know, sorry there hasn't been any Formula 1 content, and I know you guys love the zombies and COD content and other content I've been bringing out, and I've kind of left this behind, if you know what I mean. Obviously, there won't be no point in me carrying on the series like for a season 2 or season 3 because I won't be able to get it out in time, if you know what I mean. Maybe if I put it down to a shorter season, that's something I could think about doing and kind of intertwine it into like that. This is taken away from the role play at the moment, but yeah, maybe I might think about doing something like that. But yeah, we'll see how we go. We're gonna try and get more episodes out of this, guys, so yeah, just bear with me and it will all come to sense. So let's hop into the episode, guys. As you can see on the screen now, basically our components for the car are starting to look concerning, to say the least. Like our power units, our energy store, stuff like that. We seem to be lacking durability, and I've made some updates to durability before, and it's only been one update. So I think if we decide to do another season, I will definitely think about upgrading it. So it's good for next season. Obviously, we've got to think about the R&D as well. The car's still not there. And as we take a quick look at the table, we're 5th in the championship, which isn't too bad for 12 rounds in, but it could be definitely better. As we're gonna purchase the simulator upgrade for our second driver as well. I believe there was a patch rolled out that the second driver would start performing if you upgrade him. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna head straight in to qualifying Q1, and hopefully we can get a decent result today, because I feel like we're getting to the place where we should start getting wins daily, if you know what I mean. The car's making strides every day, and I'm thinking about maybe a livery change for the car as well, because kind of like not bored of it. It's just kind of plain, and I want something different, if you know what I mean, like something that shines. As we hop into Q1 now, we're coming up to the line for our first flying lap, and we go P4, and surprisingly the Renaults are going well today. They're going really, really well today, and I'm going to have to watch out for them in the race. Hamilton is surprisingly in second, and he's been pipped. But as we jump into Q2, that quick transition, Pierre Gasly goes fastest on a damp track. As you can see here, we're on the medium tyres, and Ocon's just gone fastest as well. We're just going to see this lap out, guys, and see if we can get a decent lap time in. We haven't posted the time in lap yet. As we go wide through the little hair kink there, Norris goes fastest now, and we've got to get our boots on and try and come back at these guys, because they're basically my rivals in the midfield, and it's something like I need to do something about it. This lap hasn't been good at all. So we're going to come up to line, get good right on the apex there, hug the apex here as well. This last sector has been pretty damn decent for me, so I've made up time from what I've lost, and we're going to go P7. P7. As we go to Q3, guys, we got into Q3 in the end. Albon's in front of us, Hamilton's in front of us. We've already done a lap, guys, a banker lap, and as you can see, we're up on as we're looking decent on this lap. We've made progress. As you can see, the time's red at the moment, but we should be able to make it up in the last sector. We go green again, we hug the apex there, and we look slower. We're gonna little jump over the apex there, try and not get the lap deleted. Come up to the line here, looks alright, yellow flags, and we go P4. It could have been so much better. It could have been so much better, guys. as we are going to start P10, guys. It is not good. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go to the race.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. The grandstands were a sea of red in 2019 thanks to the commemorative hats in honour of the late great Niki Lauda, who took home victory of course back in 1984. And it's a sellout crowd once again here today. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. With the Grand Prix nearly upon us, Anthony Davidson is by my side once again to offer his perspective. Let's talk briefly about Lando Norris. There's a new gearbox in the back of that car, which means a grid penalty, and hopefully some excitement as they make their way through the field.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Albon, Pierre Gasly and Stroll, Ocon, Magnussen, Williams and Carlos Sainz. Norris, they've taken a grid penalty. Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo and Verstappen, Vettel, Kvyat, Romain Grosjean and Callum Ilott. Russell, Giovinazzi, Latifi and Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come?
So we're just going to set up the car now, guys, for the race, and we're going to see if we can a bit of a different strategy, like leave the fill the car up as usual, but just leave the strategy how it is, as we're doing a burnout on the line here, guys. A little rewind on how serious I am to start making a mount for this championship, because there's not a lot of races left, so we're going to have to make our mark on this My Team career mode. 5 red lights, guys, for the Grand Prix, and away we go. Sorry, guys, I had a brain fart there, as we're going to go down the outside of Ocon. Ocon gets really twitchy on turn 1 there. Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, they all got away well, as we're down the outside of Ocon here. Go around the outside. Magnussen makes a brave move down the inside of Stroll here. Gasly and Stroll are battling it out. We've made a move on Magnussen here. We're looking pretty damn handy. We could do a triple overtake here. We go down the inside. What a move that was. As Stroll comes back on us on our outside, he dips the wheel in the dirt here, and we've got enough traction to fend him off as we go in the dirt as well. As we go into lap 6, guys, we're mounting a pursuit on Alex Albon, and let's see if we can catch him. As Stroll is still on our ass here, he's going to go down the inside into turn 1 and make a very decent move. I tried to hang it around the outside and I bloody done it. He lost the car on the edge of the turn. As we see 4 laps later, guys, Hamilton is making a pass on Perez for P2, and they're struggling now. As we're going to go 2 laps later here, me go down inside of Alex Albon. He gets the cutback, brakes earlier, and I'm going to get the better traction and go down the inside. As now we move on, guys, to lap 15, and it's starting to rain. And I'm starting to think, should I stay out or should I go in? I did make the pit, but yeah, I did go in. Sorry, guys. It's been so long since I recorded this. I didn't know if I went in or not. As we're going to go in, guys, strap on a set of, I believe I put on the intermediate tyres. And then let's see just how long I can go into this race. We got to start making a mount. Like, I need to change like how the guys look in the pits. Like, I'm not sure on that yellow colour. I'm really not. I might have to change it. But yeah, we're gonna come out the pits, guys. We're now in P6. We should get a jump on people that are ahead of us if they're not being affected by the weather. But yeah, it should be a damn decent rate. It should be we're in a somewhat decent position. We just need to make up time. Now we lost a couple. That's not gonna help. as we get loose on the turn 3 to turn 2, I'd say. As we go now to lap 21, we're in P2. We've made up ground and positions, and we're trying to basically hunt down Valtteri Bottas. He's got the fastest lap of the race. We're trying to hunt him down, and it's not going very well, to be fair. Some laps I'll be close, like I'll start pulling down the time between me and him, and any other time, yeah, it's just little mistakes on every lap here and there, and I can't seem to catch him. There's nothing I can really do to catch him, unless I made a bold strategy and changed tyres. Now, as you see, we got extended track limits, which we can't be doing. So we're just gonna keep carrying on as we are, guys, because we're just in a bit of a lone state here, and there's nothing really we can do at the moment. There's not a lot we can do. Obviously, we can change the strategy here. We're going to change the strategy. I think I put on the soft tyres towards the end, and I think everybody's going to do the same. So it could be tasty. It could be tasty towards the end, as we're gonna set this lap up. We're gonna go in, and then maybe we could try and mount a challenge on him. We've got just under 14 laps left. Not 14. Don't be silly, Will. Like maybe 14 or 13 laps left, and we just got a some kind of challenge. I went really wide there. I nearly lost the back end of the car there. It could have been over in seconds. But Bottas has gone in the pits. We thought he was going to stay out. So he's going to get cleanly away, and there's nothing I can do. Like, he's basically won this race. If I stayed out, I maybe could have done something. But the tyres would just overheat, so we chose the safe way and got it done. As Albon stayed out for some weird reason. I don't know why. Surely... I don't understand how he would have stayed out. So yeah, guys, we're out now. We're in P3, obviously. Obviously, he's going to make a pit stop. We're back in P2. He went in the pits. We're just coming up to lap Latifi now. And sorry about the dojis in the background, guys. We're just gonna basically see out at the end of this race, guys. It's been a decent race. We've made some moves. Oh, look, got a bit loose on the corner there. But yeah, we're just going to carry on, and we'll see us out to the end. And as you can see, guys, I've just rewinded it back here, sorry guys. As you can see, Lewis Hamilton is going slow and is retiring from this race. Well, that throws the spanners in the works in terms of the championship. As we're going to go to the last corner now, we tried to hunt Bottas down. He got too far ahead, and we're gonna finish P2 on the day, guys. It was a decent result, a very decent day. Max Verstappen got the driver of the day, and yeah, it was a very, very weird race. Like, sometimes I had pace in the car, and then sometimes I didn't. So it's something that we've still got to work on in the car. I believe it's the driving of the car. I think it could be. I could go so much quicker than what I've been driving. So we pretty much gave away a win there. Like, it all rattled down to what happened in qualifying. I could have done better in qualifying. I know I could have, and I could have been up higher, so I didn't have to come back longer in the race. If you know what I mean, I could have been up the front, battling already. I know, like, the car's not perfect, but it's a work in progress, guys, and that's what we do together. We work, we build as a team, and hopefully we'll get there in the end. But if I want to win this championship, first time in a row, I've got to man a challenge. Now I literally have to win a couple of races to put myself in contention, because if I want to win it like I always do, I always want to be at the front. I've got to start now, and I've got to start taking it seriously. So we go back to the screen here and we're just setting up what we're doing for the aerodynamic side, driver racing filming programs, simulator training and sponsored events. We're just doing everything we can to still progress the team, because as I said just in the last clip, if we want to do well, we got to start mounting the challenge now. We can't do anything about the constructors because teammate is just not performing. As you can see in the top right hand corner, we had low cash here because we've done that upgrade to the personal centre for him. We can also get another sponsor now, which we're going to have a look. We actually spent quite a while going down these sponsors to see what we'd like. And we were looking for basic easy objectives we can achieve in a race that I know I can achieve, so we can get more money. As you can see, we looked for the Echo. We was looking for the Echo one, but we wasn't going to be able to do that because of the constructors. Like my teammate hasn't been scoring points, so we went for the 5 constructors points because I can contribute to that. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, I'm just going to look at the standing screen here. Like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below, and thank you very much for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.